invoking the violet flame. Through the beloved presence of God, I am, now blazing in my heart. I invoke all of the legions of light throughout infinity who are associated with the fifth dimensional frequencies of the violet flame and the 12 solar aspects of deity. Blessed ones, as I invoke this divine light for myself, I simultaneously invoke it for my loved ones and all humanity. Blaze, blaze, blaze the full momentum of this sacred violet fire in, through, and around every electron of precious life energy I have ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. Transmute these patterns of imperfection, cause, core, effect, record, and memory into God's limitless perfection. I am now blazing the various fifth-dimensional frequencies of the violet flame associated with the 12 solar aspects of deity through every thought, word, action, or feeling I have ever expressed that reflects anything less than the immaculate concept of my full divine potential. Beloved, I am, look into my life and see what yet remains to be balanced by me to any person, place, condition, or thing I may have wronged at any time, in any way, for any reason whatsoever. Reach your great loving hands of light into all of the positively qualified energy I have released throughout my earthly sojourn, and draw forth 1,000 times as much perfection as I have ever done wrong. Fashion from this substance of perfection a gift of love, whatever is necessary to balance every debt I have ever created, which still remains unpaid to any part of life. Beloved, I ask you to forgive every person, place, condition, or thing which may have wronged me in any way, and balance all debts owed to me by life everywhere. I accept this done through the power of God. I am, and so it is. The following violet flame mantra can be repeated either aloud or in the silence of my heart as I go about the business of my daily life. Transmute, transmute by the violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. Transmute, transmute by violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. Transmute, transmute by violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. I am a force of the violet fire. I am a force of the violet fire more powerful than any human miscreation. I am inbreathing the fifth dimensional violet flame of limitless transmutation into my heart center, and I breathe it out through my heart chakra into the core of every person, place, condition, or thing in my life, conscious or unconscious, past or present, through obvious choice or through karmic liability. As this sacred fire floods the earth, the violet flame transmutes every electron of precious life energy that conflicts with the perfection within the 12 solar aspects of deity. The violet fire is loving every point of my universe free. I am free. I am free. I am eternally free. And so it is. I am the joy of forgiveness. I am flooding my being and every single etheric record since the beginning of time with the joyful experience of divine forgiveness. In forgiving, I let go of all of the effects of misused energy impinging on my life and the lives of all humanity. I let go of the ignorance, confusion, and pain of this world. I now know I have come to love life free, and so I shall. This is the heart center of my existence, the joy of forgiving life as it enters my awareness. From this moment forth, I am setting all life free into a higher vibration with the gift of forgiveness that my Father, Mother, God have given so freely into my keeping. I am a force of the violet flame of forgiveness flooding this sweet earth. I am the joy of forgiveness. I am the joy of forgiveness. I am the joy of forgiveness. The violet fire of freedom's love. In the name and by the power and authority of the presence of God, I am. I invoke the beings of light in the realms of illumined truth to blaze the violet fire with the power and might of 1,000 suns, in, through, and around every electron that makes up the atoms of humanity's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. Hold the violet flame sustained and double it each hour until these earthly vehicles are fully assimilated into the perfection of our solar light bodies. Expand, expand, and intensify daily the mightiest action of the violet fire in, through, and around all nations, races, cultures, creeds, religions in every country of the world. Blaze the violet flame through every person's home, place of occupation, and overall environment until the perfection of the divine plan manifests for all life. Expand, expand, and intensify daily the mightiest action of the violet fire in, through, and around the cause and core of the creative centers of all doubt and fear in the earth, on the earth, and in the atmosphere surrounding the earth. Transform these creative centers into expressions of God confidence, trust, hope, and inner knowing. Expand and expand the violet fire of purification and transmutation in, through, and around the landed surface, the waters, and the peoples of every country, province, state, city, town, and hamlet in the world. Establish a mighty focus of the violet fire in the etheric realms over each of these locations and intensify this purifying activity of light daily and hourly with every breath I take. Now, in the name, love, wisdom, power, and authority of the beloved victorious presence of God, I am. I speak directly to the heart of the violet flame. Sacred fire, enfold me in the purifying, forgiving, healing substance of your light, which causes the consciousness and feeling of divine love and freedom to flow through me constantly to bless all life. Let this purifying essence saturate the atmosphere wherever I live, move, breathe, and have my being, so that this miracle-working presence will give tangible proof of your reality to all humanity. Beloved violet flame, direct legions of your angels of the violet fire to blaze the flame of forgiveness and freedom into the heart of every evolving soul, so that we will all learn to use our light to the fullest in our service to life and the cause of freedom on earth. Beloved victorious violet fire of freedom's love, I love you. I do now most earnestly and sincerely call you into dynamic action. Perpetually blaze your transmuting flame into the beings and worlds of every man, woman, and child on earth. Enable each one to know that your healing presence will always bring happiness and release from anything that is not of the light. Enfold every person in the power of your light and transmute all imperfection in their lives in divine order through divine love. The victorious violet fire of freedom's love now heals our bodies, harmonizes and stabilizes our feelings, illumines our consciousness, and sets us free, raising us into full mastery over all human appearances, desires, and feelings, now and forever sustained. And so it is. Downloading the programs from the causal body of God. Through the presence of God, I am. I invoke the omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, cosmic I am, all that is. I invoke the aspects of my Father, Mother God from the great, great central sun, beloved El and Allah. I invoke the aspects of my Father, Mother God from the great central sun, beloved Eloah and Eloah. I invoke the aspects of my Father, Mother God from the central sun, beloved Alpha and Omega. I invoke the aspects of my Father, Mother God from the physical sun, beloved Helios and Vesta. And I invoke the full gathered momentum of the flame of the Immaculate Concept. I invoke all of the aspects of my own divinity, my white fire being, my solar causal body, my I am presence, my solar Christ presence, my planetary Christ presence, and my body elemental. I invoke the full gathered momentum of the fifth dimensional violet flame and the 12 solar aspects of deity. I ask the I am presence of each member of my family, my loved ones, my friends, and the entire family of humanity to invoke all of the aspects of their divinity. I ask that the following programs be downloaded for each person according to their highest good and their individual divine plans. Beloved I am presence, download now the programs from the causal body of God for the limitless flow of God's abundance, opulence, financial freedom, and the God supply of all good things. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I am presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved I am presence, download now the programs from the causal body of God for eternal youth, vibrant health, radiant beauty, and slim, firm, flawless form. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I am presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for perfect health habits, perfect eating and drinking habits, perfect exercise habits, perfect work habits, perfect relaxation and recreation habits, perfect spiritual devotion, meditation, and contemplation habits. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for divine family life, loving relationships, adoration, divine love, divine sexuality, true understanding, clear and effective communication, open heart sharing, oneness, and the unification of the family of humanity. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for eternal peace, harmony, balance, and reverence for all life. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for self-empowerment, success, fulfillment, divine purpose, a rewarding career, self-esteem, spiritual development, enlightenment, divine consciousness, and divine perception. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for the conscious perception and open heart and mind telepathic communication with the entire company of heaven and the angelic and elemental kingdoms. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for inspired creativity through music, singing, sound, toning, dance, movement, art, and education. The programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved, I Am Presence download now the programs from the causal body of God for laughter, joy, playfulness, fun, self-expression, elation, enthusiasm, bliss, ecstasy, wonder, and awe. Programs are successfully downloaded in my I Am Presence Now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs. Beloved I Am Presence, download now the programs from the causal body of God for the physical manifestation of heaven on earth. Programs are successfully downloaded. Programs are successfully downloaded, and my I Am Presence now scans through all facets of my being and deletes anything that conflicts with these programs.
This day I am a focus of the central sun. Flowing through me is a crystal river, a living fountain of light that can never be qualified by human thoughts and feelings.
Know through every fiber of my being that these programs from the causal body of God have been successfully downloaded. I also accept and know that my I Am Presence will automatically update these programs every single day and continually delete anything in my being that conflicts with these programs. In deep humility, divine love and gratitude, I decree, it is done, and so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am.
I am light, glowing light, radiating light, intensified light. God consumes my darkness, transmuting it into light. This day I am a focus of the central sun. Flowing through me is a crystal river, a living fountain of light that can never be qualified by human thoughts and feelings. I am an outpost of the divine. Such darkness as has used me is swallowed up by the mighty river of light which I am. I am light. I live in light. I am life's fullest dimension. I am life's purest intention. I am light, lighting the world everywhere I move, blessing, strengthening, and conveying the purpose of the kingdom of heaven.